Hello friends, welcome to the making of a Spider-Man survival game in Scratch, and we are in the part 9, and in this video we are going to make the Spider-Man swing towards the target. So last time we made the Spider-Man shoot the web towards the target, and once the web attaches towards the target, we'll make the Spider-Man swing towards this target now. So let me show you what we have achieved so far. If I click on the green flag, then the enemies will attack with bullets, and we can also attack our enemy with web balls. Then we can shoot our web towards the target, but right now it only attaches towards the target, the web, and it doesn't go anywhere, especially Spider-Man doesn't go anywhere. So let's make the Spider-Man go towards the target once the web attaches towards this ball or the target. So let's start. First of all, let's go towards the web, and then here we are going to make this once we shoot the web, when we receive the shoot web message, then we make the clone of the webs and it will attach towards this target. And once the target toss variable becomes 1, then it goes outside this loop, the repeat until loop, and here we are going to send a message called attach, and after that the Spider-Man will receive that message and it will go towards the target. So let's do that. For that, let's go to events menu, and here we are going to broadcast a new message. Let's drag a broadcast and wait message right here, and we are going to create a new message called ATTAC as attach. Click OK. So once it goes outside the loop, when the target toss variable equal to 1, then it will broadcast this message, attach message. And after that, let's reset our variables to these two variables. So let's go to variable. We don't need to go to variable, we just duplicate this these two codes and just put right here. So we will reset the web distance. That means we'll set the web distance to 5 and we'll set the target toss to 0 again. So here our target toss variable becomes 1, and then after that, when it is outside this loop, once we have broadcasted the attach message, we will just reset these two variables back to the normal or its original values, or the initial values, that is 5 and 0 for target toss and web distance. And after that, let's go to the Spider-Man, and here we are going to receive that message. So let's go to events, and let's drag when I receive a message block and just select attach. So when the Spider-Man will receive the attach message, then it needs to go towards this target. So let's make that. So to make it go towards the target, first of all, we will point our Spider-Man towards this ball or the target. So for that, let's go to motions and drag a point towards block just below the when I receive attach message, and we are going to select ball, this ball. And after that, we are going to move towards this ball. But before moving towards this ball, let me just go to this bullet, and bullet 2 sprite, and let me just detach these codes for now, cause it will cause a little bit of error when we are trying out our game. As it will change the states of the game. The state will be hit, and it might cause error right now. So I will just detach these two blocks, and here also I will do the same thing, so that it will not shoot, the bullet will not fire when the enemy is shooting, just for now. So let me show you. I click in the green flag and the enemies will hit the bullet, but the bullet will not be shown, will not go towards this Spider-Man, just for now only. Okay, now let's get back to Spider-Man, and here once we point towards the ball, we need to move towards this ball. So to move towards this ball, let's drag a move 10 steps block. Yeah, so we just don't need to move just by 10 steps, but we need to move 10 steps again and again until we touch the target. So for doing that, we go to control and drag or repeat until block like this, and inside here we are going to put move 10 steps block, and here we are going to check the condition, that is if until it is touching the ball or the target. So for that, let's go to the operator menu, drag an OR operator. We need to check other things also, that's why I use OR operator. And next let me just drag a equal to operator, and then let's go to sensing menu and drag a touching operator, and let's select until touching ball. So once the Spider-Man touches the ball, we need to get outside this loop. That means Spider-Man has reached the target. And next we also check if our shooting wave state equals to 1 or not. For that, let's go to variable and drag where is our state? Yeah, state variable, and let's drag it on the left side of the state equal to operator, and here we are going to write SHOOTIN shooting WEB wave, and make sure it's the spelling is very correct. Okay, so once we shoot the wave, we change the state or set the state variable to shooting, not this one, but here when we shoot the wave, we set the state or the make the state to shooting wave. Yeah, so here we are going to check if our state is shooting wave, and let me go to operator and drag a not operator and drag this whole equal to operator inside the not operator, and drag this not operator inside the or operator like this. And what we are going to do, let me drag this whole operator inside the repeat until block, and let me explain what I have just done. So what we have done is, when we receive the attached message, we will point towards the ball, and then Spider-Man will repeat this block. That means move towards this ball by 10 steps every time, and it will do this thing until it is touching ball. So until it touches ball, it will move towards that target. Or sometimes the Spider-Man might get hit by the bullet or something else, and we need to change the state. At that time also, we don't need to move towards the target, because if in the middle of the shooting wave, if bullet hits the Spider-Man, then the state will be of hit. Yeah, that's why we don't want it to move. It needs to Spider-Man needs to get hit, and the health should decrease. That's why we have done this. Yeah, if it's touching ball, until it's touching ball, we are going to move. But if our state becomes different than shooting wave, then also we are going to get outside this loop. So that's why we have done this. And next, after we have moved, what do we do? Let's set the state to ideal. So let's go to variable menu and drag a set variable block here, and here we are going to set the state back to ideally once once the Spider-Man touches this target, or if it's not shooting wave state. So let's see, if I click in the green flag and if I just press S key, does it go? Yeah, it goes towards the target. But you are seeing something else also. Yeah, so it goes towards the target, but look, the wave, we are still seeing seeing the wave. So let's fix this. To fix it, let's go to the web here, and in here, when I start as a clone, we are going to delete the a web once it has touched the target and Spider-Man starts moving. So here let's go to control and go downwards, not downwards, drag a forever loop here, and next we are going to check if the wave is touching Spider-Man or not. So let me do the similar thing here, drag an OR operator, and next we are going to drag an equals to operator, and next we are going to drag a not operator. Next let's go to variable, drag a state variable, and next go to sensing menu and drag a touching mouse pointer operator, and let's select Spider-Man right now. So if the wave is touching the Spider-Man, we need to delete that wave, the clone of the wave. So let me drag this touching operator, touching Spider-Man operator inside the OR operator like this. Next, drag the state variable inside the equals to operator like this, and here we are going to check for the same state as OTI, the shooting WEB wave. Make sure the spelling is very correct, and next we are going to drag this state variable inside the not operator and this not operator inside the OR operator like this, and drag this whole OR operator inside the if operator like this, if block like this. And what we are going to check is if the wave is touching Spider-Man, then we delete that clone, or if the shooting wave is state, if it's not a shooting wave is state, sometimes it just get the bullet hits the Spider-Man in the middle of the game while shooting wave, then also we need to delete all the clones. For that we have done this, and next let's go to control, go downwards and drag and delete this clone block like this. And now let's see, if I click on the green flag and I shoot the web, and now the web get deleted here. And next, look, we need to have animation also, yeah, swinging animation. So let's upload the swinging animation costumes. So let's go to Spider-Man, let's go to costumes, and right now we don't have swinging animation costume. We have running, ideal pose, getting hit, yeah, and dying, and this one is shooting wave. And let's upload swinging animation costume. For that let me go to the upload costumes, and here let me search, yeah, where is it, swing 1, swing 2, swing 3 and swing 4. So we have got 4 costumes for swinging. So let's open it, and here is it, swing 2, swing 3, swing 4 and swing 1. We have got 4 costumes. Let's go to code, and here go downwards. Here, where was it? So when I receive a shooting wave, here in the block we set the state to shooting wave. After that we switch the costume to shoot wave, and after that we point towards the ball. And next what do is we change the costume here. So let's change the costume, go to looks menu and drag a switch costume block like this, and we are going to switch the costume to swing 1 first, yeah. And next let's go to control and drag a wait block, and we are going to wait for about 0.2 seconds. After that repeat the same process. I'll just duplicate this code and I'll change it to swing 2 and attach it, and let's duplicate another thing, swing 3, and that's it. Let me just get rid of this wait 0.2 costume. Okay, we have changed the costumes from swing 1, swing 2 and swing 3, and let's see what happens. If I click on the green flag and I shoot the wave, okay, it looks like swinging now, yeah. Let me again do that, swinging, yeah, swinging, and that's good. And after that we also have the last costume, swing 4 costume. Where is it? This one. So this costume we will change after it has tossed the target. So where is it? Toss the target. Attach. Where is the attach? Here. When I receive attach message, so we have done this, and after we have set it to idle, let's before setting to idle, let's switch the costume. Go to the motion, not motions, looks menu, and drag a switch costume block right here, and we are going to switch to costume number 4, and let's add a little bit delay so that we can see the actually costume changing. So for that, let's go to control and drag a wet block right here, and let's just wait for 0.2 seconds. Done. Okay, let's see if I just, okay, good. Yeah, once it reaches the target, and it will switch costume number 4 like that. And after that, we need to drop our Spider-Man, we need to introduce gravity and all the things. So that's for the next part, guys. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe my channel, and I will see you in the next part. Thank you, guys.